But first, the process of verifying Labrador Sierra's age and citizenship is underway while he sits in the Wood County Jail accused of forging documents to enroll in school.
Melissa Andrews talked with that attorney representing Labrador Sierra. Mel, you found out that this is not a cut and dry process.
Well, that's because Labrador Sierra says he is a 17-year-old homeless human trafficking victim from Venezuela, not the 24-year-old man police say he is. His human trafficking attorney is trying to get to the bottom of it in a case like none she's ever seen.
People in Perrysburg have questions. How is it that a Venezuelan man spent more than a year posing as a high school student?
I think that there needs to be investigation as to, where was the ball dropped?
You just wonder what his final motive was. If you're 24-year-olds, why do you want to be going to high school unless it's something that you shouldn't be doing?
Megan Mattimoe represents victims of trafficking. She says Labrador Sierra gave her permission to talk with us on his behalf. She's been representing him for months to obtain a trafficking visa, but as a 17-year-old.
Because he was a minor, we worked with Perrysburg School and his foster parents to file something called special immigrant juvenile status.
Mattimoe says that allows someone to apply for the trafficking visa, but that process hit a snag Tuesday when Perrysburg police said Labrador Sierra's Venezuelan birth certificate is fake.
But right now we have the certificate that he provided to everybody else, which on his face seems valid. But given the new information that we've received, we're now trying to get that a certified copy to validate that that's what's happening.
She says her organization is working with Homeland Security to get to the bottom of whether Labrador Sierra is a teen or an adult.
And the complaint said that he was accused of forging his birth certificate, which was news to us. So that was a little shocking, to say the least. So right now we're trying to figure out what's actually true, what's happening, what's true. And we're not the police. It's not my job to investigate that, and I'm not qualified to do that.
Some are waiting for those answers to who was sitting in those classrooms, a victim or a fraud.
Of course, it's concerning for Perrysburg students, parents, faculty, all of them. But if this is a case of human trafficking, I think we need to be sensitive to the victim in that case as well. So I think we need to pause for a moment and make sure we have all of the information, knowing there could be more than one victim in this.
I think that the school has no fault in this, in my opinion. I think they followed everything that they were supposed to do. It's just hard to understand where was the ball dropped.
Attorney Mattimoe says she wants to clarify something she says is false from Perrysburg police. Her organization has not submitted a visa application for Labrador Sierra. She says that's a several months long process, and that was just starting when this alleged fake birth certificate was discovered.
Mel, you also talked to the mother of Labrador Sierra's child today. Police said she is the one who identified him as an adult and that she was in the car when he was arrested. What does she have to say about his age?
Well, she told me she doesn't know his age at this point, and she's not sure what his purpose was in doing this. She said it's got nothing to do with her and that her only responsibility is to talk with police. She is also asking for respect and sensitivity for herself and her daughter.